Welcome to Core Insight Channel, the health and self-improvement channel that improves your life. The material in this video is sourced from the book, Obesity Code, by Dr. Jason Fung. One of the best books ever written on the subject of health. In this video, you will find that reducing calorie intake is not an effective way to avoid obesity. How can that be, and how should it be? Watch this video until the end if you are curious. Let's get started. Would you agree if I say that you have to reduce your calorie intake to lose weight? I'm sure you intuitively agree. That happens because of the acceptance of misinformation that has been rooted in society and has been going on for a long time. Sounds reasonable, but it's not true. Because, based on recent research, obesity and caloric intake do not have a causal relationship. The higher the calorie intake, the higher the probability of obesity. Conversely, the lower the calorie intake, the lower the probability of obesity. This is a growing misconception in our society. Various scientific studies have corrected this misunderstanding. Doctors J.D. Wright and J. Kennedy revealed the relationship between obesity and calorie intake through the Mortality and Morbidity Report published in 2004. The study concluded that an increase in calorie consumption in the United States from 1971 to 2000, with an average increase of 250 calories per person per day, was not the cause of obesity in this country. One more research by Dr. Uri Ladebaum in 2014, published in the American Journal of Medicine, revealed that although the average calorie intake did not increase from 1990 to 2010, obesity continued to grow by 0.37% yearly. That means that there is no causal relationship between the two. What does it mean? You can't just rely on reducing your calorie intake to lose weight. You also have to watch how many calories you burn. So calorie intake must be supported by burning calories in your body. These two things are equally important. When it comes to calories, there's also another misconception about this. Before reading Jason Fung's book, I believed that our body's mechanisms automatically convert the calories we consume into fat. Still, it's not that simple, and there are no studies that confirm this false belief. Our bodies indeed convert calories into fat, but this is only one of the many contributions calories make to our bodies. Not just fat. Calories contribute to the production of heat, protein, bone, muscle tissue, brain, and heart performance. Because of this, obesity is not caused by excessive food consumption but rather improper management of energy use. An athlete, of course, requires calories converted into energy to increase bone and muscle mass. A student needs calories to improve the performance of his brain to concentrate. And someone else out there consumes calories to turn into fat. Unfortunately, our society tends to focus on the last issue of calorie use, fat. This wrong understanding can pose a risk to the health of the body. Instead of losing weight by lowering your calorie intake, you make things worse for your body. Calorie intake and energy expenditure must be balanced. Lack of energy intake causes problems, and vice versa. Excess calorie intake is also the case if it is not accompanied by calorie burning. Some issues from a lack of calories include being underweight, malnutrition, bone fragility, impaired fertility, decreased immunity, a quickly tired body, and so on. In contrast, calorie intake that is not balanced with energy expenditure will cause obesity, stroke, heart disease, high blood pressure, and so on. Now you know that reducing calorie intake is not an effective way to obesity. You also have to pay attention to calorie output. I think you also need to know that calorie intake is your body's source of energy and metabolic fuel. Lowering your calorie intake will mess with your body system. How could that be? So please click on this video card. If you want to see a more complete summary of the Obesity Codebook, please click on this video card. In this video, I break it down into 10 core insights that cover new facts you never thought about the causes of obesity. By knowing these facts, we can be proactive in maintaining our health and avoid obesity. Please click the like and subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we release future videos. Thanks for watching.